gamers, and welcome to my channel, Lord Cole Games here. Today we're going to be doing the Final Fantasy 15 discussion. Now, they just released Final Fantasy 15 walkthrough video showing the vast land of Final Fantasy 15. Now, they didn't really show any combat in this video. I'm pretty sure they have. I haven't done that much research into Final Fantasy 15. I've been hyped for the game, but I'm trying to avoid anything I can about it just because I want to be surprised. I don't want to be too hyped, but I just want to have this exact amount of hype that should be. Just so if it is bad, I'm not disappointed, and if it's really amazing, I'm not expecting it, so it's just like, wow. So, okay, you start off driving in the vehicle in the video, and I'll probably it'll probably cover my face and whatnot. And it's cool design, and of course you're driving on a highway and another car comes driving by. And it looks like a 1950 design of a car, so, and this one looks more of a modern what are those? Convertibles, I mean. And then he gets out and looks at the vast land, and I'm not sure how big this game is going to be. I'm not sure if it's going to be like Xenoblade Chronicles X big, because that's supposed to be like 2 to 3 more times bigger than the Xenoblade is, so I'm not sure how big this game is going to be. Now, I really hope they do not delay the game just to create this world. Just because I hope they delayed the game for story reasoning, symphony, like creating the soundtrack and whatnot, musical score, and character development. Now, not saying that open world is bad or anything, I just really hope this is not the only reason they've been delaying this game. Now, of course, I think I would gather, I'm not no designer or programmer or anything of that nature, so take my word from a grain of salt. That I think JRPGs like of this momentum of whatnot, AAA, would be some of the hardest games to create, because you would have to think of all the stats, you would have to think of the monsters, the story, well, of course they have people to do different jobs, but I'm just saying I think it would be one of the hardest games to make. I don't know, like I said, I'm none of those things. I'm just a really big gamer, so. Now, he goes down and sees these big, long necked things, like off the Land Before Time. Yeah, Land Before Time. But, no, all kidding aside, they're quite big, but like I said, they're not as big as, like, Xenoblade Chronicles X, if you look at the trailer for that. Not that I should be comparing the two, they're like two different sort of JRPGs. This one is becoming more of like an MMO with your party. And I hope it is not too much, because most MMOs don't have like a really exciting story. And I really hope they don't cut out the story just because they want a bigger world. And I hope they add side missions in it, of course, and I hope they add a lot of weapon customizations and all that stuff. I just hope it doesn't decline from the story or the character development at all, because those are the reason I play Final Fantasy games, because they have those character development, great stories, great musical scores. Those are like the 3 main things, and then the world you're in. Those are like the 4 main things I look in a Final Fantasy game. Now, of course, and the combat, of course, whatever. That should just be a known thing. But I'm not sure. It looks like a really amazing game. Like I said, I have not looked that much into this game because I really want to be surprised. But then they go into the forest, because the forest, nothing new. We've seen forest, many forests in different types of games. So that's nothing new. I wasn't too blown away by that or anything. I'm just really hoping that this game's gonna be really great, as I said. Now, what else is there? I wish they were really shown a city or a town that you go to, but they did not. Now, I get they're just trying to show you the world that you're going to and living in, so I don't really know. Of course, they have day to night transitions, which it's nothing too big. They've had that in most games for quite a while now. It's nothing too, I don't think, hard to do. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not a programmer or anything. They had that in Xenoblade. I know I'm comparing the two, but I think these are like the two, or Persona 5 are like 3 major AAA JRPGs that could bring back the JRPG genre, like equals a boom, you know? So it's hard not to compare them in a way, even though Persona 5 you could definitely not compare to either of them, but both of Final Fantasy 15 and Xenoblade Chronicles X you could kind of compare just because they're both open world, they're both going to have great stories, hopefully. They're going to have great soundtracks, most likely. I wonder which one's going to be better. I'm not going to sit here and compare them either because I know I'm going to get both. And Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 is the only reason I'm going to be picking up a PS4 or Xbox One, either one. I don't care anymore. At first I was going to buy PS4 just because it originally was going to be exclusive. Now I wonder if the Wii U could support this game. Just because if you think the scale of Xenoblade X is supposed to be 2 to 3 times, maybe 4 times bigger than the original, and could have really somewhat close graphical comparison to this. Of course the character models, you have to understand, they're different. Not because the Wii U is different or can't handle it. It's because the way the main artist draws it. Back at the Xenosaga games, just quite a few Monolith games, they love that art style. That's the kind of art style they're used to, and that's what I like too. Like, personally, if you don't use realistic graphics, like, what's a good example? Like White Knight Chronicles is kind of a close example. They kind of look like a different art style compared to what Level 5 uses. And it wasn't a bad game. I really did enjoy most of Level 5 games. It's a realistic thing. You could either do it right or it just completely looks wrong. And of course, I thought it kind of did look wrong, but I really did like the gameplay and all that other stuff. I really did like the game. I really did like the soundtrack as well. So, that's the Final Fantasy 15 discussion. Are you really hyped for this game? I know I am. Like I said, I really hope this game does not get pushed back. In a way I do, because it'll give me more time to save for a PS4 or whatever, whichever system we want to buy now. Because now it doesn't matter. I'm not going to pay for online either system I'm on anyways. I'm just here to play games. I don't really play online games that much. But there's so many great JRPGs that are coming out next year. That's going to be another topic for another time. Are you excited for Final Fantasy 15? Definitely leave it down in the comment section. What are you looking forward to having? Are you looking forward to have a better battle system? Because we know it's going to be action kind of based, like MMO-ish kind of, but it's not going to be turn-based anymore. So, well, that's all I'm going to do. Hope you enjoyed. Lord